Brock Gardena here.
Charles Bird.
And this is TheBrock&ByrdCast. And we're getting after it today. We're going into the judicial system and charging minors as adults, as it's been a very controversial topic over the last 4,000 million years because, well, kids are murdering people and getting away with it like silly little rabbits because that's illegal. So, we've been digging through some articles, and Bird's going to present a quote real quick.
All right, so I got a quote from Paul Thompson. He says, specifically my own research group at the University of California, Los Angeles, and our colleagues at the National Institutes of Love Health developed technology and map patterns brain growth in individual children and teenagers. So this quote just shows that they're trying to figure out why kids are just killing people for no reason, and instead of just locking them up in jail, there's at least other research that's coming out instead of just letting these kids go out back in the public.
Yeah, and also I think kind of going into this, everyone's brains develop differently. Mm-hmm. Like depending on who you're around. Like you walk like a duck, you talk like a duck, man, you're gonna be a duck. So if you're hanging around with murderers and you're a little boy,
you're a murderer no matter what age you are.
Yeah, dude, you hit age 12, you start popping kids. Like, dude, it's not good. And then these kids think they can just get away with it because they're 12 shooting kids. Like, no, you cannot do that.
Someone's dead is still someone's dead.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter really.
Like here, Jennifer Jenkins she's saying many JLWOP offenders are repeat violent offenders, and many have killed multiple people. And the propaganda campaign by the well-funded juvenile advocates attempt to paint a different picture. Like they're saying. They're trying to back up these kids that are murderers, even though they're out here killing people.
Yeah, it's crazy. And then another one from Jennifer Jenkins. The nationwide campaign to end JLWOP has spent millions of dollars advocating these convicted murderers to be set free.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
How ridiculous is that? You're trying to get these murderers for no reason.
There's so many different problems in this world that can be fixed, but they're spending millions on people who have killed people.
Yeah, like, oh look, I murdered someone, but I was only 9, so I'm gonna get out, and then it's been proved that when you commit crimes when you're younger, you're just gonna do it again when you get older, because there's a very small percent of people that are able to change when they're in jail. So it's just not looking good for these young little rascals.
Nope, and they just keep trying to defend them. It's crazy.
Yeah, and here Paul Thompson saying in the Sacramento Bee, a child is not a man. Jurors returned with their verdict May 16th. A 14-year-old Brazilian was charged last May's shooting of a school teacher. He was found guilty of the second-degree murder, and this is just proving that here a 14-year-old was charged with murder for his teacher, which
is right.
No offense, dog, but that's how it should be. When you kill someone, you knowingly kill someone, you're gonna get in trouble for it. You have to be able to do the time for the crime you commit, no matter what age you are. You hear that, boys?
And then Philip Holloway states, 14 states have no minimum age in which children can be prosecuted as adults. According to the Equal Justice Initiative, in some cases, children younger than 10 have been prosecuted as adults. Which, I mean, if it comes down to murder, I mean, why would you want that person to be set free? Because if they're not charged as adults, they're gonna be back in society, a danger to them.
Yeah,
I don't want murderers to be back.
Think about that. Think about sending your kid to elementary school. They're going to, what would they be? Fourth grade maybe? You walk in the 4th grade class, there's a kid there that has killed someone. What were you doing in 4th grade? Playing with Pokemon cards? And yet there's a kid in your child's class that's killed someone already? That's crazy. That's just, it can't be happening in our world. And if we want a safer place to live around and safer place to raise our kids at, then we can't have these young murderers in our classrooms. Yeah, it's not good stuff.
Wow, these school shootings are happening.
It's crazy, yeah, because and part of that has to do with the way you're raised as a child, whether your parents are able to shield you from all the violence and show you that a gun can be used in a very bad way. Yeah, so it's our first episode of the Brock&Byrd Cast, and we thank you guys for coming out. We'll have some sponsors pretty soon, so we'll get the scenery all set up a little better. It's
Yeah.
pretty nice.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. We're right on the football field center at Calaveras High School.
Yeah, and this is
Pretty
going to
nice
be
weather.
our permanent home for the cast.
Yeah.
Whether rain or shine, we'll be out here casting.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we'll have sponsors next week when we release our next episode, and make sure you follow us on Instagram, Facebook, MySpace,
Yeah.
TikTok, YouTube, and Investopedia.com. Join it up. Let's
go.
make some money, Pastor Calaveras.
All right.
Join
Love
us.
y'all. Peace.
Peace.